Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're back. I'm back in the Warsaw office after 2 exciting days in London at the retail supply chain show. Very interesting. A lot of interesting retailers, a lot of tech, a lot of logistics there, and a lot of them will be coming into Central Eastern Europe after me talking to them, of course, and them wanting to come. A lot of companies will come and join us in Prague on May 11th at the retail Marketplace-CEE and SE, covering SE, of course. More and more new people coming to the market. Good to see a few new retailers as well were there. They were more there for logistics reasons, but we talked to them about coming to Central Eastern Europe and seeing the opportunities there. Yeah, a lot happening. Magazines for MIPIM is at the printer. Yeah, it's coming back today, tomorrow, I think. Yeah,
It went to the printer. That's the last I
that's
saw of it.
okay. Sylvia
I've washed my hands of it now.
No, you're done. You're done. Yeah.
I've moved on to the next.
Sylvia said they're on the way here, so we've also got them in our super fast truck on the way to Cannes, and I guess in a week they'll be down there as well, or sometime next week for the distribution. So we are, as you know, with the Europa Property is the international media partner for MIPIM, and our magazines are literally on the way down there now. We got extensive distribution throughout the whole fair. Also, we have a stand P-1 H75, and we have a cocktail party welcoming anyone from CEE region, SEE region, or people that want to expand into the area. A lot of interesting guests already have RSVP back. So it's the second day at 3:00. So right between lunch and when the real cocktail parties start. We got a little bit of finger foods, some great wine, but come right at 3 because we never know how long that's going to last. But we got a nice stand there, nice people to talk to. We're also filming a couple of the Coffee with Craig episodes down there, so it'll be a lot of fun and a few interviews. So let us know if you'd be able to join us. And again, that's the 15th, the second day at 3 p.m. A lot of other events going on throughout the day, so we'll be reporting, doing some photos for there. We have our SCE Awards also coming up pretty soon. April 6th at the Radisson Blu in Romania, in Bucharest, and that's going extremely well. We have many new sponsors, many new international investors coming down to Bucharest just to see what's on the market. And it looks like there's a lot of projects finishing up as well. Yeah.
So a lot of projects in Romania.
Yeah. A lot of projects in Romania where investors can buy in and look at some different things. So a lot happening there. Also, in Serbia, we have our CEO Awards nomination launch on May 11th. So if you're in Serbia or you can be in Belgrade, May 11th, definitely love to have you pop down and see some of the movers and shakers there. And then straight after that, we have our Baltic Real Estate Awards, May 25th. We're, of course, promising, there's a nice dog here, promising good weather and, of course, a lot of interesting people to meet up in Sopot. We're doing that event at the Radisson Blu up there. And we've got, of course, any country really, any projects around the Baltics, ports, living, luxury living as well, marinas. A lot of logistics opportunities there in Scandinavia, the Nordics, also the Baltics, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Denmark, northern Germany. So come join us there. Really amazing hotel. We've got quite a few also things going on. I would even say book the weekend. So from the 25th onwards, stay the weekend because it'll be great weather and just a kind of great place to hang out there as well and meet some interesting people. Yeah, that's kind of all of our events. So we hope to see you at MIPIM. We'll take a little break. We'll come right back with Winston Norman and the news. So welcome back, Winston. Good to see you.
All right, Craig, how's it going?
Good, good. Glad to be back in the office, and a lot of exciting things going on. And we let's see what's going on the news. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So we'll start today with some news from MDC Squared, and they're building a new industrial park in Silesia, which is a very popular region for investors and especially warehouse industrial investors. And so this Gliwice Park is a project that will be fully funded by Invesco. And when it's completed, it will be 3 buildings with an area of around 57,000 square meters. And the first tenants are set to move in the third quarter of this year. And according to Katarzyna Juzik, she's development director of MDC Squared, she says Gliwice will be the facility in Gliwice will be characterized by significantly lower operating costs. So due to technological parameters. So I think that'll be exciting news for investors and tenants there.
Yeah, very exciting.
And moving on, and Ninever has announced that brand sales across its portfolio across the region and Europe is 1.35 billion euros.
That sounds like a lot.
It's an awful lot, yeah, and that's robust growth in 2022, and that's across its entire portfolio, which is they're one of the largest outlet operators in Europe. So it's Spain and Poland. I think they have the majority of their centers. So it's a very good year for them, and it's a 22% like-for-like increase compared to 2021, and close to 6% versus 2019. And they operate in 6 markets, European markets, and they had 63 million visitors over the course of 2022, which is 16% up from 2021. And according to Daniel Los Santos, he's the CEO of Ninever, he says these results are especially significant in such turbulent economic times as they signal structural change in demand towards value shopping, highlighting the resilience of the outlet model, its success as a growth channel for our brand partners, and its value proposition for customers whose spending has become more targeted as they recognize the combination of top brands, reduced price, and experience. Yeah, so the outlet centers are proving very popular with customers, it seems.
And when I was actually yesterday, when I was in London talking to a lot of web-based retailers, they were also saying, "Look, we need bricks and mortar locations. Maybe not outlet, but anything." They're just like, before they didn't care. Now they realize, wow, we better have at least some flagship stores around.
A bit of both, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, spread the wealth. Don't miss anything.
No.
And staying in, we're moving back to Poland and going to Poland's residential sector. And Jones Lang LaSalle has reported that there's been a slight improvement in Poland's housing market sentiment. And it says, despite the lack of significant changes in credit availability, high inflation, rising prices, Poland's residential property sales in the last quarter of 2022 bettered the previous quarter's performance. And sales growth was recorded in each of the 6 major markets with an average of quarter-on-quarter of 29%. And according to JLL, some buyers may have concluded that the deceleration of new developments will be reflected in the low number of even absence of completed apartments in late 24 and 2025. Assuming there is a marked recovery in demand during this period, this could have the effect of pushing prices even higher. For these buyers, this would mean a relatively good return on investment. So, yeah, it's a bit of positive news for the residential sector there.
Higher prices, more inflation, higher costs of running it, but people are still buying, increasing buying. Yeah,
Well, slight improvement.
Slight. Well, it's better than a slight decrease.
Cash rich people, I guess.
Exactly,
People with money to spend is why. Finally today, and staying in the residential sector, but moving to Romania, and Interdraw, which is a real estate development company, has obtained the building permit for a residential project of 248 new apartments in Bucharest. The market value of this development is around 30 million euros, and according to Interdraw, it's Sungate Apartments they're developing, and it's their first major investment in the Bucharest residential market. And Sungate Apartments are going to be represented by Concept One, which is an integrated marketing, communication, and sales service agency dedicated to the residential sector in Bucharest. So some new names on the market there.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of them. They had popped up just recently, I guess.
Yeah, I think they are Italian.
Right. Well, again, it just seemed that explains why I think the SCE Awards is doing so well, is because Romania consistently delivers, delivering projects, and
there are a number of international investors attracted to the market for sure.
Well, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show. If you missed the last 2 days, go back and have a look at it. We had a couple of interviews with some of the retail supply chain kind of companies there, and not so much on the real estate, but really they're looking to come in to Central Eastern Europe and expand and make everything more efficient here as well, if it needs to be. Also, Amazon was there. A lot of interesting things going on with them as well, all on the fulfillment side. So, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show. We've got over 8,000 views per week, and over 15,000 on the interviews. So, if you'd like to be part of the show, let us know. We've got a few good weeks still available before summer that we can run your interviews on and your marketing. Having said that, we'll see you Friday morning. We'll see you Friday morning, and then of course Monday morning in Panettone Cafe. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.